So, let's see what happens here. Okay, so you're Melio into Nico. This is really weird because both ADs chose like weak as fuck
Welcome
lanes.
to Summoner's Rift.
So yeah, just
30
defaulting.
seconds until minions spawn.
And then we see the Nico here.
Minions have
Yeah,
spawned.
Nico's just doing shenanigans. Guys, chunk them out. That's actually really good for your mid lane. Why did you base here? I think it's fine because you and Nico are equal. You're gonna miss XP. One of the things that I think that you really could work on is identifying the early wave management as a support, like being able to know what's going on with the wave and not just waiting for your AD or for the enemy team to do stuff, right? Is really important. So, right, the only way that you can get level 2 is on the second wave if you've gotten all of the first wave, right? So you need all of these, right? And then on the second wave, you need these 3, right? So you
Yeah.
can't miss any of this XP. And XP range is pretty long, right? So like if minions are here, right, dying, you can like be out here, right? You don't even have to CS it. Just making sure you're in range, right, to get that XP is really important. So the thing is that when you base here, right, she's going to come here. She's gonna get all of the XP. You're gonna miss easily these, maybe even some of these, right? And what that does is it makes it so you don't have any early pressure on them whatsoever. And like in like plat, right? People have no idea what they're doing. So like this guy is going to be playing like an idiot.
Be right
This
back.
guy's weak as hell.
Alright, I'm back. So I was just asked a question about squiggles.
You're good, you're good. So you're gonna come in here. Yeah, so you're gonna miss these creeps, right? And your vein is gonna miss one CS, it's fine. So at this point, right? You just like you know that they're gonna get level 2, right? Because you missed XP.
Yeah.
So even though Vayne will hit level 2 before they hit level 2, because she's gotten solo XP, you're not gonna hit level 2, so they're gonna be stronger. Two people level 2, um, you know, because you missed the 3 melees, right? And paying attention, if you are, right, you know that again they need the whole first wave, so they need to kill this minion, right? They need to kill this minion, they need to kill this minion, and this minion, right? When those die, right, they're gonna be level 2, they're gonna be strong, and they're gonna want to hit you, right?
Mhm.
So something you can focus on. I'm not sure if you did this game. I have to look, right? But something to focus on is really paying attention to that level 2 spike. Okay,
You can
so
see I did not do that.
it's fine. This is actually
I'm just
really good by
punching
you.
him.
That's actually really good by you. I like that. So you identified 2 things here, which is really good. One, right? You have more minions, right? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
7.
Yeah, you have 7 minions, right? And they only
There's
have
6.
6, which means you're actually ahead, right? And remember, your Vayne got solo XP. So you know that Vayne is going to hit level 2 faster. So this is actually really good. I like this. The only thing I would say is you have to watch your positioning, right? Because you very hard commit here, right? So in theory, wave-wise, I really like this. You're not going to hit level 2, but you can still zone them off level 2 with Vayne level 2. The only thing you have to be careful of, right, is because look at the clicks. Is remember positioning with triangles, right? If you want to be aggressive, that's great. I'm super down for you to be aggro. But look at the Nico clicks, right? If she look where Vayne went, look where Nico went. If Nico walked to you, right? You're 2v1. Like you'll see it right here, see? Rope here, broken, right? The triangle is not in your favor. It's going to be in their favor because look, they're both looking at you, right?
Yeah.
So if this Nico had a brain, right, she just walks up and hits you, and then it's a bad trade, right? Especially because
Yeah.
you're
But
walking
then,
past your minions, right?
yeah.
I really like this. I'd say there's 2 things to work on. Positioning, right? So like making sure you're playing with your Vayne, and then like finding reasons for aggression, right? And playing off of creeps. Creeps is like so makes your life so much easier, right?
Mhm.
Because Smolder's guaranteed to go and use an auto attack, for instance, on this creep when it gets low, right? And you also know Vayne is going to use an auto attack on this creep. So while Vayne's getting this creep, you can hang out, right? You could sit in this bush, right? Just control the bush, right? You're in tether distance, right? And if Nico walks up or if Smolder walks up, right? You can pop out of the bush, auto attack, jump back in the bush. They can't trade back. But, right? Once this minion's dead, right? Suddenly we know that due to like how the health looks, this minion's the next one to die most likely, right?
Mhm.
Or this is the one that Smolder's going to be probably hitting and trying to get. When he tries to get that, that's when you go for your auto attacks, right? Because
Mhm.
he's guaranteed to have to try and get this. So he either hits you or he gets the CS. So yeah, pay attention to the what's it called? The levels,
Mhm.
positioning, and playoff creeps. Those are the only things that I think I would tell you to do. I think that's like a good start for you. Because otherwise, I really like what you're doing here. Like I really like the fact that you're not afraid. You're walking up and you're hitting. You're not a-clicking enough, but it doesn't matter. You're like look at how much space you're buying Vayne. You identify here that the creeps you have more, which means you can do this, right?
Mhm.
Super good. This is great. Look at that. Look at you go. This is awesome. Perfect, right? Okay, just getting a ward, totally fine. I like
Yeah.
this.
To be completely honest, I probably didn't need that ward. Since we
No,
knew they
no,
were
because
starting bot side, and then we
no,
saw
yeah,
Shake the
yeah,
mid.
we were seeing Shaco mid, but it's fine. It's a decent habit, and I like this change from you because the thing is that what's happening here is again the rope, right? Look at the triangle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they triangle me here. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this is where I get. I'm pretty sure this is where I get burned by it.
So like, if you focus on making sure the triangle, like, what happens if you're here, right? What happens if instead of
And we have a
standing on
tiny
the wall
triangle.
here, you're down here, right? Playing with Vayne, right? You're using this bush, walking in and out. right? They walk up, you know, you can hide in the bush. They start walking back, you can pop out and hit them on their way out, right? Same thing with
Mhm.
80 carries, right? Same principle applies with auto spacing. But yeah, other than that, I would just really focus on your tethering and your positioning and playing the triangles. The first two waves, right? Identifying that level up, who's going to get the level up, and then communicating to your team with massive pings, right? On if you're going to get it, ping, I'm going, right? If you're
Mhm.
not going to get it, ping, no, back, right? You're smarter than this
Yeah,
Vayne. You're a way better player than her, right? And because of that, you gotta make up for their idiot, like being an idiot.
bro, legit, the ADCs are so whack. Like yesterday, like in the last game, the one that I got P2 on, the Jin took Smite,
Yeah.
and then they lost to a. It was like a Jin Zac, and it was an Emerald Jin, by the way.
Hmm. And
He
then,
went 2-7. He lost to a Swain Nautilus. Like,
jeez.
bros. No, like the Zac bought Bammies, and he forgot how bombies worked under a tower, so I solo killed him.
Yeah. Jesus. But yeah, so like this would be much better if you were here,
Yeah,
right?
just like next to the vein instead of in
Exactly,
front of the
next to
vein.
the vein. And remember what I told you about XP range, right? What we're trying to do is every time one of our creeps gets low, right?
And we want to push him.
We wanna try and make sure that they're not getting XP, right?
Ah, wait, is it like a sandcastle?
What do you mean by that?
Like, we want to make sure that we wash away their sandcastle whenever our minions are dying.
So how do I
Because
put it,
our,
right? Like
because
look at
it's like a push and a pull, no?
kind of, but
Because
so
like you can't just like perma stand there. You have to like come back sometimes, like a
yeah, no,
wave.
exactly. You can't perma you can at on some champs like things like Nautilus, Blitzcrank, things that have like a large CC ability that can zone, right? But Melio doesn't have that, right? So in this situation, right, playing oh, what the
Oh,
hell
that's a
just happened
huge.
there? Whew, that was a thick boy. But playing
Wait, bear back, bear
parallel,
back.
right? Playing your angles on Melio, and then also playing the wave, right? We talked about the level 2. That also goes for like, is there a minion here that's going to die? How does this keep? Oh, that's how you do it. Cool. But is there a minion? Like, do you see a minion that will die here that they can
No,
get?
bear back. I gotta go for like 1 minute.
Yeah, all good. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Alright, I'm back. I got food.
Yeah. So yeah, the only things, really, the only things I would even tell you to worry about right now, right, while you're learning things like Melio, is play off the wave, right? So again, no minions are like minions aren't going to die, right? As long as they're not able to touch the wave, objective is like you're good, right? And then positioning with Vayne and avoiding this, right?
Yeah.
You don't want that. What you want is here, let me go back. Let me what you want this, right? Look how winning it becomes.
Oh yeah, like yeah, and
You
we did
see?
win. So we got
That's
like
what
to
you want. You
100
want to
HP.
force this.
Yeah, good trades.
Exactly. And you can tell when it becomes a good trade, right? Is the second this happens. Right?
Hmm.
So focus on playing the wave, right? Position better with your AD carry. And then other than that, like just communication, right? Because right here, like Vayne's playing back, right? She's kind of stupid for doing so because she should know she has minion advantage, right?
Mhm.
And it's a it's a smolder, can't really punish you. So like
Honestly, that's like half the reason I walked up
yeah, that's fine.
because
Like
I didn't even look at the minions. I was just like, oh, it's a smolder. I can just punch him in the face.
well, the point is that you can learn this by looking at minions and also just communication, like spam ping, like move forward, right? Like
Oh, I did that in my other games, in
exactly,
like
but like if
my
you
Nautilus
ping
ones.
her to move forward, she will move forward with you, right? You gotta like if you want to force them back, this Vayne's got to wake up, and to do that, communication. So those are your three things: communication, focus, like pay attention to the wave and what the wave tells you that you can do in the lane, right? That'll stop you
Hmm.
from inting as much. And then focus on your positioning, your spacing with your AD carry, and creating triangles for yourself. That's it.
Honestly though, like in both of my Nautilus games, I was inting, but like it didn't int. Like